Okay, well, this is my first look here underneath the boat. As you know, we bought this thing as is, where is, no haul out, no survey, clearly not recommended to anybody, but the first looks are pretty dang good. So we do have some paint problems here. We've got problems, right? It's falling off, it's too thick, it's old, so that has to be dealt with. This side is pretty good though. You know, that separation is where the travel lift, those big long tubes, the bags, was underneath it. And so, but it's got it, same thing on the keel here, you know, it's gonna need to have a little bit of love. We had plenty of barnacles and whatnot on the running gear, but that's pretty normal. Amazing, this propeller here, I don't know how, I mean, I could just barely turn this thing. It's just all gravelly and seized up. So, you know, that could have been part of the trouble with overheating. The engine intake was completely chocker blocked full of mussels and stuff. We had water coming out the tailpipe, but it was not enough water. The rudder is another story there. See the outline? 36 hours it took before it stopped the dripping, and it was coming out right down in here. And so we have water intrusion, which is completely normal on a 1982 boat. What it means is we know we have to cut this open and do a proper inspection, but more than likely it's just going to get a new rudder. I would not trust something that old that's been filled with salt water. Over here though, on the starboard side, things get a little more interesting. And by interesting, I mean we got a little bit of work to do. Luckily it's not horrible, but we have this kind of stuff right here. You see that little trail coming down, right? Looks like water. It's not really water. I gotta ask Mike Schweitzer. That is a blister. That is the ooze that's coming out from the gel coat. We had another little one here, and we had a big one. Look at that snail trail right here, right? It's still oozing, right? Yeah, water intrusion. So overall not bad. There are a couple of other little bumps over here. I can't tell if those are paint or whatnot, but once again, yeah, lots of paint flaking off. So it's okay. For sight unseen, we expect to do a little bit of work. We're going to use probably some paint stripper, take this stuff off, and you know, sand her down, fix a couple little spots, barrier coat, start fresh. The good news was down on the keel, we ran this, you know, it had the normal barnacles crawled all around underneath this thing, and that was looking great. It does, I just see no evidence anywhere on the hull of a grounding. And of course we know Jennifer, the boat owner, her family, it's been in her family since '82, and there was no reported or crazy incidences where they did run her aground. So we like it. I think we know what we're getting into. So stay tuned. There's gonna be lots more fun projects happening on this West Sail 39 at Marine Tech.